You think it's a game?
660 with HipHopGamer.
Yo, what's up? It's the go to the game, HipHopGamer, Hot 97 to 660, and we got one of the realest, one of the sickest, one of the dopest. This dude right here, IQ crazy, jab crazy, defense crazy, footwork crazy, the one and only, I give them to you, Roy Jones Jr. First off, yo, I gotta ask you, man, I don't really think you understand the impact that you've had on so many people's lives, man. So when you wake up in the morning, like in these days, like what is your thought in terms of what God gave you, in terms of how that transitioned into us who watch you?
My goal was to make sure that when people watch me, they saw the godness shine through me. God's light had to shine through me to you guys' eyes. If I didn't do that, I felt like I wasn't doing my job. So when I came to fight, if you think about it, every time I fought, especially on HBO or pay-per-view, that Monday when the barbershops open back up, or that Tuesday when they open back up, everybody had something to talk about, because God blessed me with the innate ability to be able to give you guys something special that you guys could remember and talk about.
Wow, because we talk about it still to this day, son. It's crazy forever. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to let y'all into something. So 5 years ago, I got a chance to meet up with Roy Jones. Now, this is a small clip. As you can see right here, this small clip right here. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. But that small clip right there of me and Roy Jones. This is me and you, right here, 5 years ago at the Creed 2 red carpet. And I was asking you about how we need you in another video game. See, so he said 5 years ago he was in the process of talking to somebody. And we here with Undisputed now. So let me ask you a question, man. What does it mean for you to be in so many games before, but to be in Undisputed now and people still going crazy about your presence in the video game industry?
It means that God did a lot through me to leave an impression on people that makes them still want to see and imagine me in their creative minds. And this games gives you an opportunity to use my body with your creative mind to kind of replace some of the things that I did in my prime.
Yo, not absolutely, because they also got the young Roy Jones in there too, son. That joint is crazy and it looks so real. So now, one thing I want to ask you is, because I was actually having this conversation before when we was talking about, you know, like wins and losses in life, and how do you learn from your, you know, losses and these experiences. So my question to you is, like, how did like taking your first loss make you a better fighter and a better person, and what did you learn from it?
My first loss didn't really make me a better fighter. My first loss was a disqualification. But what it really made me do was show people that there is a fire side of me that I don't show people. And I don't show that side because that's not who I really want to portray in the ring. That's not what God put me here to do. That person would want to cause harm. And after my first loss, I came back the second time to cause harm. And I never wanted to be that person because that's never why I boxed. So I understood after that fight that turn that back off, that's not who you want to be. You understand me? So I had to turn that back, dial that back a notch, because I boxed because God gave me so much ability and so many things that I can do that I should be able to beat whoever I want to beat up and be laughing while I'm doing it. That's who I really am. That's how good I am. If I can't do that, then why am I boxing?
Wow. Yo, Roy Jones is one of the illest people in the world. Like, y'all know, it's one thing to watch the interview, but when you sitting in front of this man, it hit different, everything that he's saying. So pay attention for real, because it's euphoric the way he's speaking. This is crazy. So now, major question for you, right? So with so many boxers that you've been in the ring with and stuff like that, is your preparation the same, like, per boxer that you like ever faced, or did some boxers give you different ways on how you wanted to approach the game based on who you was actually facing?
What was good about me, and the one thing I like about Terrence Crawford and Gervonta Davis right now, is that we had such a full toolbox that we could pull out whatever tools we thought were going to be necessary for that particular job. That made it a lot easier to get ready for, and it made it a lot more economical for us to prepare. Now, we always prepared the whole box, but we worked extra on those tools that it's going to take for that particular job.
Wow, yo, This is crazy. So, all right, now another major question, right? So now I'm up here playing Undisputed, right? And if you take it back, you know, like you've been on the Fight Nights, you know, titles and, you know, Knockout Kings, like you go all the way back and stuff like that. My question to you is, what's a moment you could share with us where maybe with, you know, maybe some of your nieces or nephews, you know, just other family members, where y'all all sitting around and you got a chance to like pick up the controller and start playing the game or even playing as yourself? Can you share with us like some of the moments you got when you just family time, but you playing the game, having a good time?
My twins were probably about 9 or 10 when that game came out, I think. And I remember them, they went and got good on me before I knew it. Now, I never really played the game before, right? So they tricked me one day into coming in and playing the game because they know how competitive I am. And they got in there, and I promise you, they took my character and beat me so bad I started to put all of them out.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, you come up here and beat me. No, I get out of here.
With my own character. They did it and whooped me to death with me. I'm like, you know what? I should have put everybody in the house out. I throw the controller down. I think that's the last time I ever played a video game.
Oh my God. I'm a double down on that. So like, I know not too long ago, y'all had that exhibition with you and Mike Tyson. So like, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. He know what it's like to be in that video game world as well. So my question to you is, if y'all could do another fight, but not in real life, but in Undisputed. Like, let's say we have another event, Undisputed, and we got Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson, but in the video game. One, would you pick the controller back up then? If two, are you going to knock Mike Tyson out in the game? What's up?
I'm going to pick the controller up and I'm going to beat him.
Oh, straight like that.
Simple.
Yo, this is crazy. So now I got another major question for you, and this is something that like it kind of blew me away. So I just partnered with Denzel Washington, and I have a video game program called Playmakers where we bring games into the schools. And now kids get paid to go to school and play games and do reports on the games. Undisputed is one of the games I want to bring to the school. So a lot of the kids are going to see you and use you. So my question to you is, with the legacy that you're leaving and what you're continuing to do, how important like it is, especially nowadays, for like kids to get more involved in like technology and gaming and stuff like that. When you see like the direction like the world is going, and even things that you're a part of with Undisputed, what would you say to like the kids or even the schools about the importance of, you know, technology and being prepared to do different type of work in this world, in this day and age that we living in?
A lot of us are taking gaming and technology lightly. We take it as a bad thing. But it's not necessarily a bad thing when you have a healthy balance. The balance of it is what's going to make the difference. There are so many kids, and I have one at home myself who's about 15 right now, right? I was just explaining to these guys in here. He understands all football packages like he's a coach better than I do. He understands all basketball offensive pick and roll defenses better than I do because of those games. So you got to understand that gaming also advances their knowledge, their IQ in the game, because they get to sit at home and watch the commentators of the game talk about the nickel package, the basketball, the 3-2 zone, the press, the full court press, the half court press, the 2-2-1. They get to learn all this from the game. So now a kid that normally wouldn't understand this until you got to practice and the coach start breaking it down and explaining it, he understands that before he ever go to the first practice. Wow. He's levels ahead of the game before he hit the first practice because of the game. So gaming is very important because now you're making them learn to understand things, addition, subtraction, all these type of things because of their love for the game.
Wow. Oh my God. Yo, the reason why I brought this up, just so y'all can know, and this is a #1 seller. This is a #1 seller right now. Mm-hmm. So this book right here is called Game Time. I really wanted to show it to you, but I wanted to give it to you. So this book right here, like this is like inspired off my son and this is inspired off my niece. Love video games, everything like that. And it's amazing how fast they are adapting to things where when I was their age at that, no, bro, like it's unbelievable to watch. So like I'm spreading this everywhere, but the name of this is called Game Time, and the tagline is "Character is your currency." You spoke a little bit about it earlier, but what I want to ask you and what I would love for you to share with the audience is, when I say character is your currency, it means that the value is always in who you are. Not what you have on, the latest pair of Jordans, no matter. Who you are is the value. What's something you want to let them know about you, even then and now, that allow Roy Jones to continue to be legendary today, according to your character?
The best thing about my character is I am who I am every day of the week. No matter what it is, I am Roy Jones Jr. That's why people get mad and say, well, why you didn't walk away from boxing when you should have? Because in my heart, I'm still Roy Jones Jr. I'm going to live and die as Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. has a few principles that he lives by, but Roy Jones Jr. is going to always live by those principles. Number one being, keep God first in all you do. And number two being, I'd rather go home a fair loser than a cheating winner. And that means a lot to me. So lock that in and know that those are my two key concepts that I live by. Keep God in all that you do. And I would rather go home a fair loser than a cheating winner, because God sees all.
Yo, there's people in this room. On the count of three, I need everybody to clap it up for Roy Jones Jr. 1, 2, 3. Yo, that's what it means to be a champion. I got 2 more questions. We're going to wrap it up. This is Hot 97. So I got to test you on some hip hop real quick, bro. So I got to ask you this, man. Like, Roy Jones Jr. walking down the aisle for any fight and stuff like that. Like, if you was to have one more fight in you, whatever it is, what artist you would want to accompany you down that aisle, and what like song you feel would be great that embodies who you are as Roy Jones Jr. today?
That's a hard question to answer, because there are so many artists that do that, like DMX, God Bless the Dead is gone, Method Man, Redman, they did it for me one time before. My favorite artist of all time is Scarface. And to be honest with you, my favorite rap song probably of all time is, he got a rap song. It has nothing to do with me and with what I do, but it's just the way he broke it down, the way he broke the game down of what he did or where he came from, and the way he put that thing into lyrics, and the way that the instruments all play. He has a song called Gotta Get Paid. Whatever you do, my favorite song of all time. If you put on Gotta Get Paid, somebody probably gonna get laid out.
Oh, wow. Yo, I never knew that. Yo, that's crazy. So pretty much everybody here knocked out in the locker room. That's probably the song that was on, and he knocked them out. Yo, that's crazy. And for the final question, man, it's going to require some hardware. So, you know what I'm saying? It'll be an honor. I just want to take the belt real quick and just present it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Present it to Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying? Right. Then I'm going to take my belt. You know what I'm saying? Put it on. Now for the last question. And remember, it's game time. It's game time right now. The name of this game is called Undisputed. It's coming out October 11th. One of the things that I've been saying, and also I'm from New York, so, you know, you got Pix 11, you know, the news station. But I always say that 11 number is special. Why? Because it's the opportunity for you to be number one twice. So my question to you is, what makes Roy Jones Jr. an undisputed champion so that you could become number one back in the day, but also being number one again today, because you're number one twice? Talk to him.
What makes Roy Jones Jr. number one twice is his personality and his character. His personality never changes. He always got that, I gotta win. I gotta find a way to win. No matter what he does, he gotta find a way to win. But once again, what also makes him number one is he'd rather lose fair than to cheat to win. So that's a guy that's gonna go home with a good conscience and not have to worry about nothing. Can go to sleep any way he wanna go to sleep at, because his conscience is good with God first.
Woo! And that's the way you become undisputed. Pre-order now. This game is insane. Roy Jones Jr. is in it. And you can play as the young version, you can play as the today version, but either way, you're gonna knock somebody out with either version. Let's go, baby. One love and God bless. And once again, it'll be an honor to give you the game time. And hopefully your kids will love it. It's an honor, seriously. Thank you so much. On that note, we out of here. HipHopGamer, the go to the game on your Hot 97 every day. That's my word. And we out of here, baby. Peace. Undisputed.
So to wrap it up, whether you're revisiting classics or diving into new adventures, there's always something fresh in the world of gaming. Remember to stay true to your roots and keep gaming for real. This is the GOAT of the game, HipHopGamer, signing off from the 660. And remember, character is your currency. We out of here. Peace.